All right, everybody, if you are looking for a computer that's lightweight, that's super incredibly fast, well, it will allow you to be able to boot up a lot faster, to be able to get to your apps a lot faster, to be able to surf the internet a lot faster, to be able to use a laptop in a very modern way, and it has a 10-hour battery life. Well, you are going to love our showstopper. We're gonna dive right into it because this showstopper is brought to you by HP. And it is a laptop that will allow you to be able to do all of your applications, all of your gaming in a smoother and a more efficient way. Let me set up the value for you, and I'd also like to take you through the color choices. We have for you an opportunity to be able to get this on FlexPay, and let's get started by showing you the colors in front, and then you'll have a chance to meet our special guest expert who's joining us, who is Joe Harrison. So in the front, we have our beautiful purple, all right, which is a great color, and you've got to see the keyboard. The keyboards are all done in white, and you'll see that in a moment. Next to the purple, we have one of my personal favorite, Carolina. I like Carolina.
That's a great name. I like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful color.
It's like the Carolina Panthers color, right? Don't you think it's similar to that? So that's a beautiful color.
Heels.
Then, of course, you've got the white, which I'm sure that's really popular. And then we have available for you almost like a steel, or let me lift that up a little bit, almost a steel or a little bit of a platinum gray. So there are two choices. These are your choice of the 32 gig or a 64 gig. They're both being offered on FlexPay. We have all the colors available in the 32 gig. In the 64 gig, we only have purple, blue, and purple, okay? So if you're choosing the 32 gig, all colors are available. If it's the 64 gig, blue and purple only. You ready to talk with an expert? So Joe Harrison is here. Joe graduated from the Ohio State University. He majored in computer engineering, so he's a true expert. Joe has been at HSN for 16 years, 14 years?
15 years.
I was close. I said 16, 14, so it was one in the middle. Oh, that would have been awful on a talk show. Like, where I was gonna win like $1 million and be rich.
So close.
I know, you're so close. But you don't win. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
So this is a very different type of laptop, and I want to get to that very early. We talked about how fast the productivity is on this and how you'll be able to surf the internet, but you mentioned to me that this computer is what they refer to in an industry as a solid state laptop. What does that mean?
So there are no moving parts on the inside, and that's where a lot of the delay comes from a traditional computer. You hear the hard drive, you hear the fan, you hear these things winding up. Well, they have to get up to a certain speed before they can function, and that's why it takes so long to boot up. Well, when you have solid state and there's no moving parts, the boot up times are faster, the internet is faster, productivity is faster, all because it's built into a nice streamlined design. And that's why HP calls this the Stream. So not only is this extremely thin, but it's also designed to do the things that we love the best even quicker. Most of us, we want to stream content online. You want to get online, you want to get on Facebook, you want to check out your websites, you want to watch Netflix, but you see so much hesitation, there's no power behind it. You end up watching something for 5 or 10 minutes and then it starts to buffer, it starts to freeze on you, and you get disappointed with it. Well, this is designed to be one of the best internet experiences that we've ever offered. A couple things that really make that possible. First off, it is designed with solid state parts. So that means it's extremely quick, but also extremely efficient on the battery life. The second thing it does, most computers have a single antenna. And that single antenna sometimes loses a signal. And that's why a lot of us complain how slow the internet is. This actually has 2 antennas that are built into it. So it's twice the connection, twice the power. So once you're connected, you stay connected. But also what's driving that experience on the inside is Intel. So not only do you have HP as the #1 PC brand in America, you have Intel inside, which is the #1 processor on the planet. So it's incredible 3 brands you're getting today. You get HP, you get Intel, but you also get full-blown Microsoft. The Windows 10 is built in here. Because typically when you see a lower price on our computer, it's really not a full computer experience. Well, this is that same experience you'd see on a $1,000 computer, on a $2,000 computer, on a $600 computer, except today, it's the best price we've ever had at $299. Now, I know a lot of us, we love a laptop, but the weight weighs too much. This thing, it only weighs 3.2 pounds to be exact. It's the thinnest and lightest that I have ever offered from HP. Literally, that's all there is to your brand new computer. It's about the width of my finger, the entire thing together. But also more importantly, is not only is it just 3 pounds, not only is it extremely thin, that solid state, when I was talking about the efficiency of it, Marlo, this is not a 2, not a 3, not a 5, not an 8, but a 10-hour battery that's built inside. It makes it so much faster, so much easier when you have efficient parts on the inside. And also watch this. When it's turned off right now, when you put your computers to sleep, then you wake it back up, watch how fast it comes back on. Because those solid state parts instantly, it wakes up, it connects, and notice that we're watching HSN Live right now. There's no delay to it. So when I close it, when it shuts down, when it pops back on, instantly I'm back online. So it goes back to those 2 antennas, that solid state config, really making it faster and a better experience for all the things we love to do.
So one of the things that I like about this newer technology is how the prices have come down and they're so much more affordable to be able to get this fast technology that you love. So if you are looking for a newer computer, perhaps it's just time, or you're looking to invest in a young person that might be going off to college. I know I was out and about the other night at a little party, and there was a high school student there, and she was telling me that it's prom time, which means right after prom means those spring graduations. So there are many of you who are going to have graduates that'll be graduating from high school, going off to college or going off to a university. Because this is so lightweight, do you know that there are laptops that could weigh up to 10 pounds? This is a little over 3 pounds. So imagine just how lightweight this is. It's got the power and the speed that you want. But today, you get to order this on FlexPay. So I want to talk about how affordable it is to get this at home. So we're offering these laptops not only on what we call our FlexPay. If you're getting the 32 gig, your FlexPay, I think it's reflected at the bottom of a television screen. It's $59.99 on FlexPay if you are getting the 32 gig. Now, if you're bumping it up to the 64, then you want to be able to get that on FlexPay for $65.99. Your other choice in ordering, and by the way, those are interest-free payments. You use any credit card or bank card or debit card from your credit union or PayPal. We have our own HSN card. So if you own our HSN card, if you decide that you'd like to buy this laptop with us today, you qualify for our VIP financings, and your payments will be from $33 to $36. Some of you won't even feel that. It's so affordable. I've also got to share with everyone that with this laptop, we are giving you Office 365. Now, this is a big deal. To buy Office 365, that's almost a $70 value. It's like $69.99. It's included with this purchase. So if you need to create your Excel documents or Word, you've got it all here.
You have all the programs on there. Now, Microsoft, typically they offer something called a home and student version, which only includes 3 programs. Here, Marlo, we give you all 7 programs. So all of them that Microsoft has created. Outlook is your email program. Word is your word processing. Excel for spreadsheets. Access for database. You have OneNote, which keeps all your notes in one place. Publisher, which is a great program to create so many creative ideas. But then you have PowerPoint. Like my daughter Reese, who's in elementary school, she needs PowerPoint. This computer has it.
Oh my gosh, she impresses me. Oh my gosh.
The kids need it these days. That's the problem.
That's amazing.
And that's all included. Plus, we're giving you additional software on top of it, over $480 worth of even more software on top of that. So we give you video editing software with Loopster, print artist photo. You can create posters and banners and newsletters and greeting cards. We give you a password genie, which keeps all those difficult passwords into one central location. And then we even give you the entertainment coupon, the 1-year subscription. So what that does, it gives you discounts to all your local businesses and restaurants so you can save even more. We're also going to give you a 45-day trial to Hulu. And the reason why we did this is, again,
awesome.
Going back to the stream, the reason why we bring in the stream concept is HP wants you to be able to stream content through online services like Hulu and Netflix and have no delay whatsoever. Because sometimes when you watch a movie, the video, it's so much content that it ends up freezing. There's a delay to it. It's pixelized. This, when you're watching these videos, when you're streaming it through Hulu, it's going to be incredible because this is what it's designed to do. Be extremely fast online, extremely fast on all of our movie and TV services so you can have that experience. And this is all done at the lowest price I've ever offered an HP computer.
So this screen looks better than most people's television screen.
Isn't that incredible?
I know, it's incredible. I'm excited for you. I was given some incorrect information, and so I want you to know, unfortunately, this does not qualify for our VIP financing. I apologize for that, but it is offered on FlexPay, which I think is even better because you can still use your HSN card to order this, but does not qualify for the VIP financing. The way that I typically shop is with FlexPay, and I do that. Listen, with FlexPay, you pay that first installment. So if you're getting the 64 gig, and I want to quickly remind you, the 65 gig is only available in the blue and the purple. So if you need that, 64 gig, I should say, if you need that, then you want to hurry and grab those. These are the two choices in the 64 gig. In the 32 gig, we have all the choices. So we have the purple, the blue, we have the white, and then we have the gray. So less than $400 for a laptop of this magnitude is incredible. It doesn't matter if you're crunching numbers because you're an accountant and you're getting ready for tax season. Boy, are you gonna be busy this season. Or whether or not you are a student and you're looking for something a little bit more lightweight, or you travel for a business. You might be an attorney, or you might be in the medical field, or you might be in another profession where you travel quite a bit. And if you're traveling, I would imagine that it would be grueling to travel with a laptop that might be 7, 8, 9, or 10 pounds. Remember, this is little over 3 pounds, and it has a 10-hour battery life. I'm gonna ask Joe, because remember, Joe is a computer expert. What's the #1 complaint that people have when it comes to laptops and computers, Joe?
Oh, it's definitely how slow they are. You know, you're so frustrated with, okay, I'm getting online, well, the internet must be slow today, or I try to watch Hulu, and then my video's paused, the Hulu must be slow today. So many of us complain about how slow it is, but because this is unique, this is the only HP I've offered really in the last year that has something called solid state components. Now, in your computer right now, you might hear when you turn it on, you hear like these winding up sounds. Well, that's your hard drive getting up to speed until it's ready to function. Well, your computer has to wait until the hard drive's ready. Then the fan has to turn on. That has to create enough energy to pull off the heat. And that, you know, all those delays cause a delay for you. This, because it's solid state components, there's no moving parts that have to get up to speed. They're instantly connected. So the speed online is fantastic. Streaming online, even better than before, because there are also 2 antennas that are built into the screen itself instead of 1. So now you're twice the chance to get connected. So once you're connected, you stay connected. But it's also, because it's solid state, it's more energy efficient. How often or how long can you talk on your cell phone before you have to charge your cell phone? Most of us were lucky to talk maybe a couple of hours, and then your cell phone dies. This has a 10-hour battery life, actually 10 minutes or 10 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the longest lasting computer I've ever offered. But even though it's super thin and an amazing price, we still have all the connectivity that you want. Like right there, we talk about streaming content. This has an HDMI output. If you want to plug this into your high definition TV or plasma, you can absolutely watch it. You can stream the movie from here straight to your TV. Now we have multiple USB ports, 1, 2, 3, that are connected, so all your devices will connect in there. There's also a memory card reader, so upload all those memories from your digital cameras and pop them in. I also have plugged into one of my 3 USB ports